Hi Leo, and welcome to your Aquarius season tarot forecast. This is for the period of January 21st through February 18th, 2018. This tarot reading is to look at how the energies of Aquarius are going to personally affect you. Aquarius season is when the sun moves into the sign of Aquarius, and will be there for just shy of a month. So there are two major events, Leo, and one in which is very effective to you. There is a Leo full moon on January 31st. Not only is it a full moon, it is a blue moon, okay? Meaning it's the second full moon in the same month, and it's a super moon, so it's going to be, you know, really big and pretty. So what accompanies this is a total lunar eclipse. So this is happening in your sign, your energy with your full moon. Leo occupies the 5th house, so no matter what, you are really going to feel this eclipse energy in your 5th house, Leo. Now, just because Leo occupies the 5th house of the zodiac, that doesn't mean that in your personal natal chart that you are a 5th house Leo. It really depends on when you were born. So I highly recommend that you look at your natal chart, okay, to see which house Leo occupies for you, and know that you're going to feel those effects there. And then we have a partial solar eclipse with the new moon in Aquarius on February 15th. So we'll get more into that and how that's going to affect you personally as we move through the reading. So Leo, let's pull some cards to see what your energy is at the start of Aquarius season, and then what it transitions into as we move out of Aquarius season into Pisces season. Well, Leo, it looks like there is something that you are desiring, something that you're really wanting, maybe something you're obsessing over. I think either Aquarius or Pisces also received this card. Anyways, there's an element of it being the forbidden fruit as well, temptation, because we have the apple here, and then we have the snake wrapped around this woman, and we have this jester kind of controlling her actions. So there is an element to something in your life where you are just really feeling tempted, or kind of obsessing over, really wanting, you know, something along those lines. We'll find out more about that as we draw more cards. Wow. And by the end of Aquarius season, you are in a very different energy, Leo. This here is where you're coming into a realization of how your actions and your choices really dictate the way things work out for you. Like, you're feeling like destiny's kind of in your own hands in this moment, and you see the way everything fits together. So you start out really desiring something, really obsessing over something, feeling very tempted, okay? But by the end of Aquarius season, you are in more of a sound mind, and you're more interested in cause and effect and consequences and things like that than you are about obtaining what it is that, you know, just had you rattling your cage at the beginning of Aquarius season. And remember, this goes from January 21st through February 18th. So mid-February, you are in, you know, a different energy, definitely more clarity, feeling more in control of yourself and everything that's happening, rather than, you know, feeling like it's controlling you at the start of Aquarius season, towards the end of January. So Leo, we are going to pull some tarot cards here to see to see what is eclipsing out of your life with this full moon energy. And this is especially powerful and strong for you. To me, eclipses are all about something leaving your life, old energy that is no longer needed. So let's see what that is for you. And the other side of these eclipses happens in your season, Leo, actually. And the astrology for that time frame is very interesting. There's going to be a lot of changes. So whatever starts shifting now through Aquarius season for you is going to come into full fruition by your own season through your new moon in Leo that will take place in August. So let's see what is shifting out of your life. Well, you know what? Look at this. This flipped up all by itself as I was shuffling this. Here, we need to pull more cards, but there's definitely something from your past, perhaps something you're still very attracted to, obsessing over, still want and desire very much, okay? But because this has come out, this is energy I feel is leaving you, which might actually bring you some relief. So let's draw another card to get more clarity on that. Oh, okay, well, I guess this is the card. Palace of Wands. Whoa. Leo. This, to me, I feel strongly two things just because of the pairing of these cards. This is either a very significant relationship of your past, okay, that like you guys kind of built your own empire together, meaning the relationship was very significant, probably very long standing, probably 6 years or longer, okay, and it's not present with you. And as we start Aquarius season, it's just, I don't know, that looks like the energy of this is just really on your mind, like you're really missing it. This upright, I would feel that you are being nostalgic and sweet and thinking of the good times, but it's reversed, and we have the Palace of Wands and then this temptation. So this feels more like sexual energy, like just a really intense connection that was fiery and had a lot of friction and a lot of emotion and, you know, very intense. And you are, this energy is leaving you through your full moon total lunar eclipse. And look at, you even have this big full moon. I don't know if you can see that based on the glare behind the castle there. Yeah, this is eclipsing out, Leo. Whatever this is, it's time to let go this relationship, this connection. Now, if this is not like a person of your past that you're thinking about that was very significant, this may be a job, okay, that you have been at for quite some time, and you have a lot invested into it, but it's like it's time to move on. There's time for a change in your life, and you're really feeling that. And I don't feel like you so much want to let this job go. It's more like, you know, there's something more for you. This could also mean a home that is very significant to you. You're moving out of, you're moving away from through this full moon eclipse. And that doesn't have to be like a bad thing, like you're getting kicked out or anything like that, but maybe you're going to sell your home to move into something new, something that's more fitting for who you are and where you're going. So different things can be eclipsing out for all of you. This is a general reading, but I feel very strongly this is a relationship that was very significant to you. So let's pull some cards to see what is coming in for you, what's shifting into your life with the new moon in Aquarius on February 15th. And that's all about bringing in the new, shifting in the new. And since we have a partial solar eclipse in there, it's very significant, okay? These moons are very significant. And Aquarius rules the 11th house of the zodiac. So where Aquarius rules your zodiac chart specifically is where this newness is most likely to come in and take effect. We have the Page of Coins reversed and the World reversed. Whew, okay, so so interesting, Leo, so interesting. I feel like these are connected energies, and again, there is this departure. This is a relationship to me. I'm sorry. I'm trying to read it totally generally, like about a house or a job, but this is such about a relationship to me of your past. Like, I'm sorry, Leo. So if that's not resonating, I do apologize. I just see a relationship, and these eclipses, the first set of them that happen now through Aquarius season, and then the eclipses that happen in your own season are so freaking significant to you. It's just unbelievable to me. What I see here is there is a departure of this energy, of this soulmate energy, of this person that you just desire, that you crave, that whatever it is that's going on with this energy, like this full moon that you have, this total lunar eclipse is pushing this out of your focus, is disconnecting you from that energy, okay, through Aquarius season. I say these energies, these eclipse energies go all through 2018, but what I really feel for you is it's like the Aquarius season, when they begin, it's like the start of something. So it happens in that time frame in Aquarius season, and you really just make the decision to just let this energy go. It just happens. And then through this new moon eclipse, which I feel this energy here is taking place in your season, end of July through August, we have this Page of Coins reversed and the World reversed. So this here is, I feel, this same relationship, and it's returning back to you. There's something about it that has not been completed. And with this being the page, this could be that there are things that you need to say, or there are things this other person needs to say to you. Or this could mean now is finally the time where we can be friends and everything's okay and nothing is weird. It's really a time of reckoning, okay? There's a final conclusion that's going to take place here. And whatever this is, whatever this represents, is like the energy that you and this person are going to be working with for the next like big cycle. So I don't really get like we reconcile and we're in love. I really feel like we are exchanging money for some reason, or we're finally saying our piece, or we're finally coming to a place of friendship where we're just normal with each other. Okay, but it's very significant because we have the World here. All right. So let's pull some more cards, Leo, to see what is going on. Let's see why and how your energy starts like this and transitions to this through Aquarius season. Ooh, perception came out. So yeah, there's something about the way you've been viewing this person or this situation, or some way that you've been obsessing or something, and you just kind of naturally shift into a different perspective about the entire matter. And maybe you had some like false hope, and you always kind of knew that was false hope, but it was just really hard to like let it go. There's something that's really just has you holding on to somebody or some relationship, and there's a new perspective that's coming into play in Aquarius season for you. And I'm not surprised, Leo, because Aquarius energy is all about the higher mind, the mental realm, being the visionary, making decisions out of logic and clarity, not based upon your emotional body whatsoever. So it's like you're tangled up in that, in your emotional body and your desires at the start of Aquarius season. But because of the energy at hand, you really shift into a different perspective, and it's not about the emotions for you come the end of Aquarius season. It's really about what's the best for you, what's solid, what's grounded, what's stable, what is you need to do. Not so much what you desire, but what is best for now. Yeah, King of Air, look at that. Just like I was saying, you are going to make a decision about this person, this energy, not from your emotional body, because that's what's been driving you. And you come to a place through Aquarius season where you recognize that it's your emotions that are driving you, your desires, and you have control over that. And it's easier to recognize that during the season of the air energy, of the mind, of the mental realm. So you go there, all right? And you make your decision from there, and you see the truth in all things, okay? So let's see what else is happening here. Oh my gosh, the scribe, that's more air energy right there. And death and rebirth, yup. So you might express your feelings to this person, or you might be writing them down. You might be journaling, like as you go through this process, something like that. Or there's just something that brings you clarity, that snaps you out of this energy. Like it just, this energy is night and day to this right here. It's just night and day. And with death and rebirth, you are making a decision to let this go, because you see how your choices and your actions dictate your future and your karma and the way things play out. And whatever this is, it's like you have a responsibility somewhere else that's stronger than this desire or whatever it is that's happening here. Like you have an obligation. Some of you, we have this baby here, and we have this page of coins and then the Six of Cups. Some of you, this is involving a child. Perhaps you have a child with somebody, but there's somebody else you've been really desiring. And Aquarius season brings about a new beginning for you, where you are able to shelf this energy and let it go, at least for the next 6 months, okay? Because you're coming into a new cycle of your soul, a new kind of chapter of your life, and the total final resolution of this person, this energy, comes about in your season, end of July, August sometime. What that resolution is, I can't say for sure. I mean, based on the cards, it looks more like, finally saying our piece or something along those lines, but it's just, this is not controlling you as much as it has been. You are really coming from a place of logic, not a place of like heart or soul, just of mind, which that's what the Aquarius energy is for. And you're just going to have a lot of clarity, I think. So I'm going to pull some more cards to see a bit more how this energy plays out for you specifically through Aquarius season. Conflict and chaos. I think a couple other signs got this. Cancer and Taurus, maybe. Yeah, this energy here, it's very destructive to you, and you realize that it has you kind of in a place of limbo, not being able to fully engage yourself and involve yourself in your current relationship, or moving on to have a happier life, just depending on what your personal circumstances are. But this here, whoever this person is for you, whatever that connection is, it really leaves you in an imbalanced place of being. And you have been like, what do I do? And if you notice, the zebra, he was at least to me, I think it was a zebra, and now, or he looked like he was a giraffe, but he's really a zebra underneath, or it could be vice versa, you know, he could have looked like a zebra, but he's really a giraffe underneath, okay? It's like there's a new element of you emerging, a new version of you emerging and breaking through. And in that process, whoever this person is, whatever this relationship is, it's not to go with you for these next 6 months of your life path. It's not, okay? It's energy that needs to shift out of your life, which will happen through this full moon. Come to the edge. Yep, you are going to come into clarity, and it might be scary and hard for you to let this go because you worry. But again, if you and this person are meant to be like romantically in love again at some point in life, you are in a place of understanding by the end of Aquarius season that what is meant to be will always find its way. It will, it will, it will. And you just don't want to try to control it or manipulate it anymore. You want to be in a place of acceptance of where you are and go from there because it's too hard, okay? And you just have the motivation or the lack of fear through Aquarius season to do so because, again, you're not being motivated and driven by your emotions. It's the logic of your mind that is driving you. Not for you. Yes, Leo. See this here. This relationship is not meant for you right now. It's really time to let it go and allow the newness to take place in your life, okay? So that you don't miss out on the good things. So, yes. And again, the final resolution of this relationship takes place in your own season, Leo. So let it go for now. That is, excuse me, that is exactly what the cards are telling you to do. Let it go for now. So let's see what your energy level is through Aquarius season. Three of Flames. Yes, Leo, you have done all you can do in regards to this relationship, person, situation, whatever. You've done all you can do. There is nothing more you can do. It is what it is. It's the higher powers that keep you separated at this time for very divine reasons, and you really need to hear that. You really need to trust that there is a new beginning for you. And look at here, we have the snake wrapped around this woman, and then we have the snake wrapped around this baby inside this egg. Listen, Leo, listen. Do not lose out on your new beginning here because of this snake, this temptation, this desire of your past. Don't lose out. Let it go. It's really interfering with your current, present now, and your ability to move forward in the future, especially if you're trying to be with somebody else. This is really affecting things and putting you in a place of limbo and conflict, and you don't want to screw this up. All right? Let the temptation go. It's not for you right now. And look, not for you is card number 6. And I told you, you have final resolution to this situation in 6 months. And perhaps in 6 months, you come to the decision that this isn't for you. Like, you're finally good with that, okay? So, you have done all you can do. You've done all you can do, Leo. So, let it go. Let's see how your emotional energy looks for Aquarius season. Well, you look like you are kind of in dreamland, fantasy land, like what comes next? What do I really want to do? What is right for me? That's kind of the place you are emotionally. You're not really grounded in any one location or anything like that. You're just kind of floating emotionally, and that's kind of a suspension of emotion, indecision. And once we go into that mental realm and we act and make decision from that place, you find ultimate clarity. So your emotions, Leo, are going to be a bit hazy through Aquarius season. You're not going to relate to them too much, and the reason for that is to push you away from them, to disconnect you from the emotional body, because you really need to go into the mental realm to gain the clarity you need to let this go, okay? So let's see what your financial energy is looking like for Aquarius season. Well, this is quite lovely. This is nice finances, okay? The Leo I'm reading for, you're comfortable. Again, you might be selling a house, especially with this card coming out, or you might be getting a new job that pays you quite a bit more. This is good money. Like, I can't say anything but good things about this card. So if you're not having a good money time through Aquarius season, maybe this isn't your reading. I don't know, because Leo looks really good financially for Aquarius season. So let's look at your mental energy through Aquarius season. Yeah, you, Leo, you have, whoever this is, whatever this situation is, you have been struggling with it quite a bit, and you've been feeling very restricted, unsure, no clarity, don't know what to do. And I really feel like this reading is to free you from this mental prison, this blockage, so that you can ascend into the mental realm and just see everything from a higher perspective, and know that when it comes to this person, this situation, you've done all you can do. It's not, you guys are not apart for a lack of your emotion or a lack of your effort at this point. It's not about that anymore, if it ever was, okay? It's about your destinies, and you guys having different destinies that don't involve each other right now. And that is so strong, and I feel like if you just accept that, like, life gets easier and your perception is changing. Like, it's coming through really strong in this reading. And it's not to say this person is gone from your life forever. That's not to say that. It's just saying through Aquarius season and your full moon total lunar eclipse is all about eclipsing this person, this energy out of your life, so that you can focus on the now, what you're doing right now, so you can give your now and your future the best chance possible, okay? And if there's anything hanging up in the air or anything you're unsure about, by the time your season comes, you won't be in that place anymore. You're gonna just understand, and you're gonna be okay, and you're gonna be good. So Leo, that is your Aquarius season tarot forecast. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading. I am wishing you all the best. Take care.